Hello and welcome. This is Zoo. This is going to be a rather short clip in Grounded, but we did not get to yesterday evening complete the game by growing large, and I'm attempting to do that now. So sit back and enjoy as I run around like there is no tomorrow. Just a quick side note here, this is our tester save in case anyone was curious. It has a little bit more lucrative resources. Well, no time like the present.
Yes, it's time for the inevitable fight to begin. Oh my god! The point's taking damage!
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now. A wave of insects is incoming! Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming!
Point taking damage. At least it's clean. Ish.
Large orc incoming! Oh, huh. That's interesting. Prepare to repel insects!
That's what we expected. Point taking damage.
Prepare yourself! Large insect incoming!
Yes! Barely, but yes!
I think we've done it!
We got it!
Though the situation did seem rather precarious for a moment there. Wonderful work, though. You would make an excellent lab assistant. When you're a little older, of course. Now, we just need to grab the embiggening cell before the orcs return.
That actually took about 6 tries. Though I'm not supposed to technically tell you that, no. 6 tries is a bit to go through, let's just put it that way. Each time nearing very close to the end, minus the first one.
Excellent. Cell integrity appears nominal. You might be the best assistant I've ever had, but don't tell Virgil that. He's just looking for an excuse to use that grilling function. Anyway, back to the spacer. Maybe we can get you home before dinner.
I can hardly hear you, Wendell, but I'm listening.
Well, here we are. Back where it all began. We'd better get you back to your families. I suspect they're worried sick. Large insect incoming!
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Perhaps they are worried.
Okay, we'll talk to him in a second. Let's get rid of the orc insect first.
Are you ready to get out of here? Of course you do. Perhaps they are worried about me still, but I know that I put them through a lot. I only hope that they know how much I love them.
Oh.
But there's no sense in being so glum. I haven't quite yet reached the end of my road, though there may not be much track left to lay. Now look, all this sad talk has me mixing my metaphors. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be.
Hey, Aunt. What's the news?
Are you ready to get out of here? Of course you do. What do you thank you for your concern, but I don't deserve it after all you've suffered on my account. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, thank you for...
Virgil here. After our call, would you be interested in taking a short survey on the quality of my service today?
For the last time, Burgle, no! I do not want any more of these confounded follow-up surveys. The answer is adequate. Always adequate.
Adequate?
Now, listen to me. This is your manager speaking. We're about to fire up the spacer. I need you to keep an eye on the raw science convergence coupling. The last thing we need is an overload spike.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been dissatisfied with my service?
Don't worry. I'll come back for you when things calm down in the real world. But it may be a while.
Affirmative, Dr. Tully. I will stay behind. Again.
But I need you to keep an eye on things down here while I'm gone. Regional Science Manager Burgle.
Oh, he gave him another promotion. That's cute.
Regional Science Manager? But Dr. Tully, does that mean we will be franchising?
Burgle, this is a big responsibility. In recognition of your work ethic and commitment to outstanding customer service.
Really? My circuits are sizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Burgle will not let you down. That's Regional Manager Burgle. Thank you very much.
He's a little bit smug for a robot sometimes.
Indeed it is. This is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
Oh.
Okay then, for science!
Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go.
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers called it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. Pete, Max, Willow, and Hoops tried to tell everyone what had happened, but without evidence, no one believed them. No, instead, people heralded Ominent's amazing new invention, a shrinking machine, and everyone learned the name of the one behind it all, Director Dalton Schmector. It didn't end there. The world found out about me, about the raisoning, and I had to disappear and hide away, which meant all I could do was watch as Schmector took credit for everything that I had achieved. The kids tried to get back to their normal lives as best they could. Burgle has been keeping an eye on them in my stead, joining their science and robotics club. They made him the mascot, but they didn't tell him that part. I can't help thinking that there was more I could have done with my time in the yard. That said, I have my wife, my family, and I can continue my research, such that it is, trying to make the most of what little time that I have remaining.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, folks, that was the bad ending you just witnessed. Now we're going to get the good ending, which is what happens when you take your little friend here that's bobbing around and go into a very specific area to fight one last boss. As you see, there is just one more lab here.
This isn't one of mine. My suspicions were correct. This lab is not... I knew it! Schmector has been spying on me this whole time. Classic Schmector. Now, what do we have here? Standard armament security door? Ha! Child's play. No offense, of course. It's now or never. Are you ready? Okay, let's...
Hello, this is Virgil Science Lab. Virgil speaking. Can I interest you in some grills?
Virgil, I need you to hack into an armament security door for me. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Oh, Dr. Tully, at once. Entering Vulcan protocol mode. Decoding manual password reset at Hominid Terminal K321B. Stand by. Hacking. Still hacking.
Perhaps if you had replaced that grilling function with something more useful, you would not be waiting all day.
I'm in. Username, Schmector D. Password, Schmector D. Director. Transmitting.
That's funny.
Why?
I went ahead and grabbed a better shield before we started. Guess we know where the tiny little hats are coming from.
Light. Burn back the shadows and turn away the inky depths of the night.
Yep, this is definitely where they've been keeping all the hatted critters. Here we go.
Bravo, bravo. So the lab rats have finally reached the end of the maze.
Okay, to be fair, he looks like a lab rat with the buck teeth and funny ears and narrow face. No wonder Director Schmector is considered slightly creepy.
And not alone, I see.
Pulling the strings from behind the scenes as always, Dalton. You gutless coward! Why don't you meet us here? Face to face?
Poor Wendell. Lost your job, Trudy's left you, took the kids too, left you with nothing but your work.
At least I'm not experimenting on children!
Oh, but isn't that just what you've been doing? Hiding in your little garden and using these children to fight your battles for you because you never fight them yourself? You were pathetic before I fired you. Look at you now. You're nothing. Just a shriveled, sad raisin. Oh, yes, of course. Like in the motion pictures. Is that the role you think I play? That of the villain? Please. Too simple. Too obvious. I never planned for this when I was brought in to clean up Wendell's mess. But I did not shy away from the task. Not when I realized the magnitude of the opportunity, if properly handled. The lucrative applications were countless. Shrinking inanimate objects will change the world, no doubt. The shipping industry alone will never be the same. That was the extent of Wendell's imagination. But people... the governments of the world will bankrupt each other for a mere taste of this technology. Despite what my former colleague might have told you, it was certainly not by choice. I hypothesized that adolescents would be resistant to the effects of reasoning. The young have incredibly strong immune systems, after all. Couple that with the intense hormonal growth, and I was pleased to learn that you are not only resistant, but immune to said syndrome. Once that connection was made, what choice did I have?
So you did find a cure because of the children you abducted.
Of course. I'm not a failure like you, Wendell. Yes, I abducted those children. I admit it freely. Not that anyone will ever know. Obviously, I can't allow any of you to leave this facility alive. Oh, come now. Although I won't mind the fame, the power, the respect for Director Dalton Schmector. But in the end, my little rat, yes, it is always about the money. No one will sponsor your spirit of invention without raw profit. A simple, elementary concept. Something you never understood, Tully, with your idealism and your raw science.
You're a disgrace to the profession, Dalton.
And you are a deluded fool. This is why I never had kids. Ha, ha, ha. The hypothesis was developed. The experiments were conducted. The results have been analyzed.
Schmector, you son of a...
The conclusion concluded. All that remains is to take out the trash. Farewell, my little rats.
Could not be more in agreement.
Stay right there, and this will all be over before you know it. Really? We take a grab out, please. I don't feel anything. Dr. Schmector out.
Oh, that only took a few seconds. Seriously, giant lightning orbs? Okay.
Oh, it seems you've been a busy, busy bee, Dalton. But now I'll know everything about what you've been up to. Who knows what secrets Ominent is hiding?
Okay, so now that we managed to collect that file and defeat Dr. Schmector, we're gonna go and grow big, and this will give us, I believe, the good ending.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
There we go. Alright, be back in a moment. We'll go grow ourselves now. We now have everything on Dr. Schmector, so we're going to try growing. Here we go!
And with a flash, that was the end of the tiny adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers called it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. There were reporters, investigators, even the FBI got involved. They tried to keep a lid on all of it, but the whole story came out. About the kidnappings, about the dead teenagers, about Ominent. Turns out, everyone did learn the name of Director Dalton Schmector, just like he always would. But when the dust settled, the weirdest thing happened. People learned the truth about the shrinking technology and about me. It felt good to get the recognition that I had always wanted for all my life. Pete, Willow, Max, and Hoops tried to go back to being normal teenagers. Burgle has joined the kids' new science and robotics club. He's the mascot, they didn't tell him. I'm expecting big things from all of them. Life's getting back to normal around here. It's funny that the world can still seem so small. And no, I haven't come up with my next big invention. And I don't mind one bit either. Because when it comes down to it, all that really matters is that we make the most of the time that we have together.
I'm not easily impressed, but I'm impressed.
Alright folks, that'll be the end of this story and game. I hope y'all enjoyed this Grounded series, and we will be getting into the prequel sometime soon. Anyway, I will see y'all later.